Hello, John. Hello. What's up, Nicole? Vivi? What's going on? What is going on? John, did you fix your computer yet? Of course not. Yeah? Wow. So what was the issue? Did Tong fix it? You reformatted. Interesting. Need to reforge those. These are good. All right, let's fix this. Just that one, right? Yeah. I did not feel like going through troubleshooting something that was not leaving traces or dumped to the cause. And there's nothing in your Windows event log. That's the strange thing to me, is there should have been something in your Windows event log that led to kind of like, you know, because normally there's like a stop code or something that shows up in an event log, and it's like, oh, this NVIDIA driver caused this weird thing which caused a blue screen, right? Like, because blue screens aren't supposed to happen anymore, not in Windows 11. Oh, Watchdog crashed. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know. I mean, normally they usually do advise, like, when you change your hard drive out, you're supposed to do a clean install anyways. You're not supposed to, like, migrate. Or maybe you already did a clean install, and then, I don't know. I don't know exactly what you did when you changed your drive out. Alright. Turn this off. We have to do Shadow War at 7:30 or so, and then so we're gonna do Convoy now. I need to change, not really change anything, but I'm gonna craft some gear here because I still have not rolled a better ring. All right, well, it didn't move over. There's some gem or something here. Part. And then also I need to try to roll a better escape offhand, because I'm running 3-2 offhands right now, which is kind of terrible bad. We need to do that as well. I mean, drivers typically are like your big drivers, right? Chipset. Like, I don't know, if you update your drivers, like, everything should be okay, you know? I don't know. When things crash, that's like the very first thing. Or if there's like stuttering that happens, the very first thing you should always do is like update drivers. That's like always like the rule. Okay, I need to try and craft a better mannequin march here. And then also I want to try to craft better offhands. We're gonna do those two things. So let's try to craft a better ring first, and then of course it's a red socket. I already have this red socket ring. All right. I went back to running my cat because druids still don't die. Like, no matter what, druids just don't die anyway. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go back to running my cat. That way it can tank a little bit more. But pets are hard to come by right now. I was just like, it's been a while since I did anything with pets, and I was looking at the market and I was like, wow, there's really not a lot of pets on the market. Oh, these are all freaking terrible. Like all the pets on the market are mine, like, and they're all like super high pets, you know. All right. Well, this isn't gonna go. This isn't going very well. So that is terrible to get that roll on that. Oh my god. Because there's nothing else on this that I want. I just want one escape FX, and then this is terrible, man. Okay, well, that's terrible. I just wanted one escape affix and then the other two normal ones. Man. You're such a bat. Yeah, my rolls are terrible, you know? Alright. Let's try a couple more grass. Maybe I'll get a pity here, a pity craft here real soon. I think the first roll that I did was a pity craft. But I already have it in a red socket. That's unbelievable. Not a single blue or yellow socket ring. That's crazy. It's like, I feel like this is almost like the algorithm for a slot machine. This is just a purely feeling and speculation. There's no hard data other than, I'm sure if I calculate the number of rolls I've done, it probably will say, oh yeah, it seems that way. The data suggests. But I swear, crafting the new set, except for like bracers, so it feels like the more people that craft something, the less likely an exceptional roll is going to drop for that item, right? But then if you craft some weird set that no one crafts, it's a very high chance it'll roll exceptional. Case in point, when I crafted this, like the first craft I got was this the other day. I mean, it's not awesome, but it's okay. At least it's a 3-2-3, and it's like first craft. Like no one crafts this neck, so the game's like, oh, we're gonna, you know, roll an exceptional. And same thing with like unknown bracers. Like no one cares about some of these bracers, and it's like you craft those, and it rolls like super high. But then you craft like any urge piece, any rest piece, and it's like just junk. Over 100 crafts. Sorry, I shouldn't say 100 crafts, 100 wisps, and it's just terrible. It's just garbage. And that is an awful feeling. Did the drop rate increase percentage get released? Think it got, which drop rate for what? Because people are speculating that rune drop rate has increased or something like that. But I don't necessarily think that's true. I think it's about the same. Set items? I don't think so. I might as well actually no, because did that new pet come out, by the way? I can't remember whether like where that pet was. Was that there's like a pet that was supposed to come out? No, it didn't. There's speculation that a new pet's coming out. That's right. I'm gonna save my contracts just in case. And any keen observers will know that there was a clip in my druid video that I edited out that there was a different pet, and some very astute observers posted it on Reddit as an accident. I had to edit that footage out. So yeah, I mean the pet's in the game files and people have leaked about that pet for a while now. I don't know if it ever come. Have you ever played? No, I'm not. No. And I hate I hate those stupid open world survival shooters. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't want to run around the entire game like looting. I don't want to play a game. I'm not playing Loot Simulator, right? I don't want to play. I already get enough Loot Simulator when I play with you and freaking Tong and Apex. Like, all you two will do is just loot the whole time. Like, I want to fight people. So it's just like, I don't want to play Escape from Tarkov, you know, and just like run around the open world looting forever, and then the first person I run into like kills me for some reason. Like, it's just not a great feeling. I don't play. You've said that so many times in like the last year that you don't play anymore, or like you quit and then you come back. Yeah, it's like a snake serpent type of thing, you know. I don't know how to explain how that pet looks, but yeah, there's a pet. And I remember, was it Apollyon? He's the king of leak information, right? So he was I think he was talking about that pet, something like that. I don't know. Apex is bearable. I like it. Actually, Tarkov is unplayable. I mean, it's the same thing. I don't like the Rainbow Six games and like super realistic Splinter Cell things. Like, I just don't like those kinds of games. They're just not for me. Like, you know, games are great because, you know, there's a market for everyone out there, right? That's why gaming is cool. But those games just aren't for me. I just don't like playing those kinds of games. We're increasing drop rates for higher quality set items. Oh yeah, so there you go. There you go. That you found your own information. I do remember now that you said that. I do remember that being in the patch notes. I completely forgot about that though. I'm still not finding blue sockets. Yeah, blue sockets are hard to come by. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, red sockets just... what they really need to do is... And this is why I hold on to all my red socket rings. Like, I have these really good red socket rings. Like, I have this really good red socket ring. But you never know if they will come out with a patch or an update that allows you to change the color of the socket. So my suggestion is, if you have a really good red socket ring, don't get rid of it. Hold on to it. Or yellow socket ring and you want a blue socket, hold on to the really good rings, because you never know if they will allow you to change the ring socket and then patch it retroactively. So, because people have been talking about wanting to be able to change the ring socket color forever, and that I think they would do. They would consider either adding a socket, which basically they got rid of that, right? Because remember, you could roll like an exceptional thing, but then only get 2 sockets on it. And I think there's some patch that got rid of that's no longer possible to roll, or maybe it still is, but I don't think so, because I haven't seen, at least in the last couple of patches, I have never seen a 3 stat item with 2 sockets on it. And I'm talking like your belt and your neck, right? So I've never seen that, or like your bracers. I've never seen a 3 stat item with 2 sockets. So I think they got rid of that. And I think the next thing that people are going to complain about is, or people are already complaining about that they may change, is the socket color. But the essence system for green items, I don't think that'll ever come in the game, because they want you to do dungeons, right? But at least socket changing color, like changing the color of the socket, like if you want to go more like yellow sockets with potency and resistance, or you want to run blue sockets, I think they would allow us to do that. That I think is okay. Cost 100 wisps. Maybe it's like 50 wisps, right? Like, I don't actually know. I don't know, but like, I'm holding on to my red socket rest ring, because you just never know. You never know what Blizzard is gonna do, right? Can I open Apex and close the game? Process hanging, spamming. So you have a memory leak or something, John? I don't know. I don't know, John. I don't think anything about that rumor because it was just a rumor. $192K. Ooh, that was good. That was a juicy crit there. Who's healing right here? Sorry, Big Papa. Oh. What? How did I not get that kill? Really? Stupid monk. Wait, they pushed it to there? Okay, my team is trolling. We went from a winning game here to a losing game. Yeah. catch up on chat here in a minute. Like I guess I actually have to focus on this. Like they're gonna win right here. Like what is happening? Like, how do we end up losing like that, man? That's crazy, dude. Awful, man. I was like, awful. Keep up the exceptional work. Hope to catch the next one with more time. Enjoy your New Year day. All right, what do you think of the rumor changing red gems? Okay, are you talking about the red gems having additional stats on them, or are you talking about changing the red sockets, or like in general changing the color sockets? I just want to be clear on what you're asking me, because those are two very different topics. It's a resonance reward. So, dude, it's in your wings. You claim it in the wings. Does it not show? I'm pretty sure when you go into your resonance rewards, it shows like a button here to claim. Someone's asking me how do you claim this stuff, but it's like it should be right here. Like I'm pretty sure there's a claim button, right? I can't remember. Like I actually don't remember what it shows, but I'm pretty sure there's a claim button right here, right? I just never sell any gems in the start. Yeah, I don't really sell gems either. When are we having a mini version of you? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Gem attributes to crit chance? That'll never happen. Okay, I should say that'll never happen. It's unlikely to happen. I think what you're more likely to see is you'll see gems that hold more like value with vitality, right? So you may see like more skills, more that boost vitality that depend on life. So that makes your red life gems worth more. So it's unlikely that they're gonna add a secondary stat to red gems. It's just like, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense of why they would do that. Why not? Why would there be a mini version? You didn't build the new gem. No. It's not good for Demon Hunter. It's just a waste of money. They're not useless though. You gotta remember you gotta think long term. So like think long term. Okay. Like it's the same thing when people talk about discounting items and stuff like that. Like McDonald's does a value meal, Subway does $5 footlongs, Red Lobster does endless shrimp. You never want to I shouldn't say you never, but in the current economics, and there's a lot of case studies, I don't know if anyone cares to hear the story, but deal with it, okay? There's a lot of case studies out there, especially surrounding brands with highly discounted items. And look at clothing brands as well. You can throw clothing brands in there. If people end up like knowing that there's always a 20 to 30% discount, they're very reluctant to any price changes in the future, because the value is the discount, right? It's a psychological thing. So the value is the discount. So the value meals, the $5 footlongs, endless shrimp, clothing brands that constantly run 30% off, right? And then look at like Vore, Lululemon, Aloe, like they don't run sales on items. Like end of year sales one time maybe, but there's not usually a 30% coupon that you can just apply and you're not expecting it, right? So then when you do get it, it's like wow, it's like a wow, you know, it's really interesting. Taco Bell follows that same motto. They don't discount the products, they innovate and create something new. And same thing with Apple, right? They create products that people want and they don't discount their products. Bose is the same way. Look at Bose. So like this game, look at the similar economics. You don't want to discount the products like orbs, like 20% off on orbs or like 30% off, because it's a very short-term gain. So no one's gonna spend, because everyone's just gonna wait for that 20 to 30% off coupon again, and no one's gonna spend in the game. So then extend that thinking to the gems. Why would anyone ever, like, it's like you devalue anytime you change something, you just devalue it, right? And what you do is you create value based on creating other items in the game that is boosting off of life. And so where I was going with this is thinking long term. This ties into the long term strategy. So think about long term. Remember 3 years ago, our damage capped at like 20,000 damage, right? And now look at where we are, right? Like 65,000 damage. So eventually, and this is when like increasing ranks for gems and stuff are gonna come out. Eventually, you'll see a lot more stuff because all the gem ranks are super high, right? So I don't know. I think like y'all just need to be patient a little bit. That's what I'm basically trying to say. It's just be patient. And I think like the scaling thing down the road, like once you see that happen, like it'll be fine. Okay, so this Tempest always does the same thing. His sequence is always identical. Yeah, he wind walked that. So like he'll do like 3 abilities and then he'll wind walk. So I basically have to hold Fan of Knives for the wind walk, because I need to expect that he's gonna have it up. And then it becomes way easier, right? How do they snipe that? Like, what? My team is awful again. Oh yeah, and I also forgot, I don't get any Okay, so we were doing that. Okay, that's what we're doing. I was wondering what we were doing. I'm gonna play defense here. They should be able to easily push this, right? Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna wipe them. Next wipe, and then I'll go help. I should have cheat death, right? I don't know if I do. I forgot that I gave it up already. But it's okay, because I was already there. Dude, they almost got that, and they're spamming. They're saying GG's in chat already. That's crazy, man. I don't know. That was a little bit. That was really close, actually. That was pretty close. What do you think of that Tempest? Been a while since I seen anyone play that class well. I think, like, okay. I think all classes are viable, and I think that there are flavor of the month classes that need to be slightly tuned, and the two classes that need to be slightly tuned are Druid and Fume Thread DH. So Druid especially, Fume Thread DH sort of. Tempest I think is okay. I think almost every other class is okay. Like they have their roles and purposes, but and I think Tempest is fine. You know, and I think, like, anyone that doesn't just class change to whatever the broken build is at the time, and kind of like makes use of the core mechanics of the class, you know, I have a lot of respect for those players, right? When they maximize, like Wizard and people who play Necro all the time, and then they deal with the ups and downs and figure out what works and what doesn't work, and they change their build, and you know, it just helps the class as general, right? But if everybody class changed every time a class was weaker to the stronger class, and then no one played that class, there's no, like, development. Like, who wants to play 8v8 Druid Battlegrounds, right? Like, no one wants to play that. So, and that's why one of the complaints that I always have is you guys to Blizzard Netties. I'm like, you guys need to make changes faster. Like, it should not take months to do class balance changes. And I also gave feedback. I give feedback all the time. Like, you guys should give us, like, bring us in the loop more, because we can tell you before a bad change goes out, right? And one of the things before the Druid release, like, there was feedback going in on that Friday, so it was ready for that Monday, right? Like, there's basically cutoff times on when we could submit feedback to get things changed before the classes go live. And there's many times where changes happen before the class goes live because of the feedback that we give. So it's like they have and the other thing is, like, we haven't had a player council for a long time. I don't know what happened to player council, but player council used to be a thing where all, like, it's mostly big spenders, but most of the big spenders were like, we would get together and we talk about kind of like the state of the game and things that need to be changed. So I haven't seen one of those for a while, but with a new community manager coming on, I do know that he just kind of asked for feedback on, like, the state of the game. So basically the equivalent of a player council. What's this? Happy New Year's. Happy New Year. Have you shown your creator? No, I haven't shown. No, I haven't shown it. I don't even know if I saw one. I have to check to see if I have it. I have to check. I don't know. Usually get an email about it, or maybe that was I got an email about it earlier. I don't remember. I don't know. Do you feel the 4-piece effect of the new set is still broken? No, I don't think so. I feel the new set 2-piece for sure, because I basically was complaining that, oh, I basically copped it up to the cycle changing, but then I'm like, oh, I was reminded that the patch went in and now everyone has 16% regardless of the cycle. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that patch. And I double checked it, you know, that everyone has 16%, and that's true. And it's just like, okay. So then I was like, what's going on? I was like, oh, it's the new set. It's like, you know, that new set, that 35% damage is crazy. So that's why I was getting hit so hard. I'm like, what is killing me? Also, I turned on damage numbers too, because I was trying to figure out what was killing me. So yeah. Reality is, changes in balance does not move the balance sheet, hence focus is always income generating activity like new gems, cosmetic, etc. Different teams though, that thinking's a little flawed. Different teams do different things, right? So the balance team is hold on. Let's juicer here, man. Like, this is a GG, by the way. Like, this whole tank meta is so stupid. This needs to stop, like, immediately. There's no reason that a tank that tanks should be able to stall the idol and do that much damage. It's just too much. It's just too much, man. Like, look at this. This is ridiculous. It's like, oh, let me just play tanks, stack 4 tanks on one side, and look, you guys can't push the idol at all, like, or the objective at all. It's so stupid. And then we're not gonna get compensation for this game either. Watch. I'm not gonna get a feedback survey or anything on this match about how did it go. And it's just like, why? I don't know why I didn't get feedback. Like, I don't understand. This is stupid. I could tell you before the game even started, we lose this game. Yeah, let's stack 4 monster tanks on one side. Dumb. Stupid. It's so stupid. Let me save this screenshot. Look, dude, no compensation. The match is balanced, and we're not gonna get a survey either. Dude, that's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Dude, 3 druids and 1 satyr on one side. We can't even push past spawn. It's crazy. Dude, listen, I'm not asking for a nerf to the druid. What I want is I want Demon Hunter to have a poison trap, just like the AFK poison, in the world that the longer that you stand in it, the more damage you take. That will fix them a tank just indefinitely sitting on the idle. Like that fixes everything. I shouldn't say it fixes everything. It fixes a lot. Resources is key to make balance. You probably need someone dude there can't do much. Yeah, but you got to remember that people on the design team are not part of the balance team. It's literally like saying, oh, the accountants are the same people as the ones that are doing marketing for your company. It's not even close to being the same thing. Separate teams, right? Even though there's a separate team for UI too, right? Marketing, UI, they have a lot of. I met a lot of people that work at Blizzard, right, throughout the years. And each one has a different role, and it's the thing. I don't know if I can say this. I can't. No, I can't say that. Just there's different people that have different roles and responsibilities within the company, and I just want them to move faster with the balance changes. That's what I want. You know what I want to do? It's like, okay, why don't I say screw any defense, just go straight offense, stack 10,000 armor, and see if I can kill these stupid druids. Like, what do you... Should I try that? Because that's the only thing I haven't tried. But they have... The thing is, I don't have enough armor pen. Sorry, I don't have enough armor pen. I need like 12,000 armor pen. And then I know I can push through their armor, right? Because most of them sit at like 11,000 armor. But if I don't have like 12,000 armor pen or 11,500 armor pen, it makes no sense in trying to stack any armor pen, right? So yeah, it's hard. You should see SDA convoy, intersank monks, 10,000 armor, 10,000 resistance, 3,000 reso. Dude, like this whole tank meta just needs to die, man. I just... This is the least fun. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I shouldn't say it's the least fun, but it's not fun. Doing 0 damage to someone to the tank meta, right? Like it's super annoying. And I've been complaining about Druid now for a while. They're way worse meta. Nah, I think no. I can't think of one. Name one that was worse. I would rather have the freaking Wraith form fear meta back than this meta. Barb Hada meta. I'd rather have Hada meta back too. Nova Wiz. Nova Wiz was fine. Actually, Temporal Wiz was stupid. Helicopter Monk, stupid. Or Terminus Wiz. Sorry, Terminus Wiz. Okay, that was stupid. Terminus Wiz was stupid. And Helicopter Monk was stupid. Because you could get one shot by Helicopter Monk and you couldn't kill him. So they could play idle, you couldn't kill him, and they can one shot you. Health stack BK. At least I can like run away from the shield, wait for it to go down in like 2 seconds, and then come back in and kill him. With Druid, they just stay in Werebear. They have Monster Shield. They have Circle of Life healing. Like, there's nothing just running away. They need to shorten it. They need to shorten it. Just like Conjuration and Light. They just... Yeah, they just need to shorten it. Okay? Flameless Escape, Falter Grass is... I mean, Falter Grass does nothing because, like, everyone's immune to control. Look, immune to control. Whoa, look, oh, look at me. I'm a tank. Oh. And then oh my. Wow, okay. I lagged there. That was fantastic. Took my health pot there, so that's unfortunate. This one's up though, right? Thank you for Juggernaut proc. Dead anyways. To tank and barb. Drew tank and a barb. Dude, those ravens do a lot of damage, man. Look, immune to damage. Oh, that's pet, right? Pet. We already concluded that was the pet that does that. And then he that's this red skull? You're talking about that red skull? I actually don't know what that red skull is. I think it's I actually don't know. Wait till Thunder Cleave bars pick up there. You'll raise more 500k crit damage. I think some of the barbs are running that now, right? Because barbs smack me pretty hard. Oh, it's I think it's the Sunder from the barb, right? Isn't that the red thing? I think it's a barb thing. It's the debuff from the barb, is it not? Yeah. It's the shout or whatever from the barb. That's what the red thing is. Like, dude, they just don't. Barbs don't die anyways, man. Necro can proc it too. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's a debuff from the barb. Is it not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Because the barb is the one that's putting on me. It's like a shout from the barb. We lose this game, good man. It's like... Oh man, that hurt. Oh, there's compensation in BG. You just don't get it. Yeah, like it's a druid. I'm pretty sure it's this barb. Like I see it on mostly from the barbs. And they still pierce, dude. It's like me being the only one on team, I just don't know what else I can do. Like I get all 5 badges too, right? There's literally nothing else you can do. So we're back to the whole 10k DH is terrible against 10k Barb, Necro, and Druid, right? So we're back to where we were a year ago, right? A year or two ago. You know what? I just want this. I want an ability to execute an enemy like through their immunities. Pet cheat death, right? Like we need an ability or something that allows us to execute. Like go through Barb, Undying Rage, Conjuration of Light, like just go through any immunity. Pet Savior, Gladiator cheat death. We just need to execute. That's what we need. Execute. I can kill a Barb. Barbs aren't the problem. It's Druid. Barbs don't die also because of Undying Rage. I waited so long too. Oh no, there's a fire truck going by. I don't know. Yeah, I've been farming so much, and I crafted so many rings. I still can't get a better ring. It's actually crazy. I might as well just like run this blue socket. Oh wait, I don't even have a blue socket. I was gonna say blue socket gloom. I don't even have that. Never mind. I mean Barb attack speed? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do. The other thing that I was thinking about as well is running 4 knife trap essences, because you guys remember this knife trap essence. Actually, do I have one? Let me see if I have one. Oh yeah, this one. Knife trap reduces movement and attack speed of enemies hit by 24% for 3 seconds. Running 4 of these knife trap ones and then trying the immolation trap again, I don't think it's gonna do anything because Barb is immune to control. Everyone's immune to control, right? So that slow does nothing, and that doesn't solve the problem. So I was thinking about this. I had some shower thoughts last night, and I was thinking like, oh yeah, there's this knife trap essence. But then I immediately remembered everyone's immune to control, which is why the control build that I was working on the other day didn't work at all, because everyone's immune to control. So yeah, terrible. I mean, you said about Fume Thread, but I think I just suck at Fume Thread. I do like 0 damage against a Druid. And it's mostly because of timing your dashes. Like if you mistime your dashes at all, that damage goes bye-bye. But like, yeah, you can 100 to 0 if you land it exactly when you need to do it. But if like they're in the middle of like a jump or something like that, that's what's annoying. And then it's like, then you just run around doing 0 damage. I don't know, it's weird. I just don't perform well when I play that build. Probably just because I don't know how to play it very well. I mean, it's obvious how to play it, but then it's like the equivalent of me missing a knockback shot. And then it's like, oh, and yeah, that's what happens to me when I play that build. Like in Vault, it's fine against the players, but I can't clear any mobs in Vault with that build. Like, I don't know, just, I don't know. Finally upgrading my one monitor, by the way, because this monitor's been dying for a while. My main monitor's been dying for a while, and finally gonna upgrade it. Dude, what is happening to my abilities? Like, they're just not going off, man. I don't know, something's weird. I'm perma slowed now. I don't know why I'm running so slow. Okay, so my knockback shot went on cooldown there. And nothing came up. That was very odd. Okay, they need to fix that. I've already opened a report about how abilities go on cooldown randomly and don't process in the game. That clip is a pretty fine example of what's going on. Freaking monks are annoying. He's PvEing against that, which is fine. I had to press that twice, which is annoying. Monk is just eating me alive. Ow. What just killed me there, man? Okay, I need to go back and look at that. I feel like there's just so much damage on the game, but yet druids don't die. That's the crazy thing to me, is like there's so much damage in the game right now. It's like, why don't druids die? The meteor killed me? Okay, I hate that meteor. That meteor right there. That meteor right there. That meteor right there. Dude, stupid meteors. I see the idol still doesn't like walking in a straight line on my side. Yeah, I know Meteor is super high damage. It's so annoying fighting against Meteor because, especially in Viz Meteor, dude, that is so troll. And then there's a wizard that runs Black Hole as well. Yeah, that's very annoying. But it's fine. I'd rather have that than having 4 druids on one side of, and then not pushing the idol at all. You know? Wiz had a CC freeze lock build. It's nutty. Control really doesn't... It doesn't help again. Yeah. As soon as there's just so much immune to control now. Okay. What would you guys rather have? The day where you could be indefinitely CC'd, right? Or now basically CC has very little value because everyone's immune to control. Like which do you think was a better time? I think if you take out the indefinite fear meta that we had from Necro and just look at control as a whole, I think the game was fine. Other than the fear, just like getting feared by the same Necro 3 times in a row, that was annoying, right? But if you take that out, I don't think that they needed to put unstoppable in the game. Because there's so much control in the game, anti-control in the game now, that having a bar that charges based on your CC and then giving you immunity control, I don't know. That's just weird. I don't think they need to do that. I think they should change that too. I know you do a lot of PvP, but do you have a recommended meta build for PvE? Like one size fits all? Yeah, I mean, it's this one right here. Just run this. This is like the only PvE build I run. I don't really change off of this. I do like 1.3 billion on the training dummy. Oh, speaking of PvE, I did get the helm and I was messing around with builds. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would do. And, you know, I was trying, like, it's supposed to fire your primary attack, but it only mimics your primary attack. So, like, Creeping Demise doesn't work with it. Multi-shot doesn't work with it. The only thing I didn't try was the new main hand and the new helm, Sentry Helm. I don't think it's gonna fire rockets though, so that also makes it kind of worthless. And also, this new main hand, but it does 75% less damage anyways if it hits the same target, so that also isn't great. But resetting the sentry when your primary attack hits, you can basically have infinite sentry, which is kind of cool. Which is, or is it? There's an offhand in here that basically every time your primary, yeah, this malign salvation resets the sentry cooldown, so you can have sentries up pretty much all the time. But just only firing primary attack doesn't feel that great, because you also need to run strafe in order to maximize the attack speed, because if you don't run strafe, it also doesn't feel really good. And I tried a bunch of different things to stack attack speed. Hard to get attack speed. You sacrifice other things to run essences for attack speed. My view still stands. Damage reduction should not work on shields. You already can't crit on shields, and getting 60% damage reduction on 150k shield that can't be crit is stupid. I don't know. I think, like, I don't know. how it's hard to. I don't know if it's hard, but that's an additional complexity you'd have to put in the game in figuring out damage, right? It's like you have to have another statement that says if target is shield, you know, take out the damage reduction, when it's easier just to, you know, when you have a shield, apply the same damage reduction. Because you also have to remember, like, I forgot the exact formula, but it's like damage taken equals, you know, damage to players times base damage times, like, I forgot the formula. It was posted somewhere one time and I forgot where it is, but basically it was like, this is how damage done to players works, this, or damage taken works, and this is how damage done works. And then it was listed like, here's the multiplier, and then that's when we found out the armor break was multiplicative, because it fell outside of the core damage multiplier, which is why armor break is so good, because normally you don't multiply two things together, you add them together, but this is multiplicative, which is why armor break was so good. But I don't remember where that formula is. One of the devs posted it one time. No, what really needs to happen is Demon Hunter has a damage to shield shoulders with multi-shot. Then we can run those, but it just... I want vault, right, in the game. Or like escape in the game to like lunge us forward. Retreating this base thing is awful. Tumbling backwards to escape. Just make this shoulder slot baseline, and then it frees up our shoulder slot to do so much other stuff. That, you know, that's, and then you can choose, I don't know, which is why Calamitous Escape can kill fast due to 40% armor break. Yeah, but a lot of Demon Hunters aren't running that, or are they? I don't know. I still don't think it's enough to kill a druid, though. I mean, we can mess around with Fume Thread again if you want. But every time I mess around with this, I'm immediately reminded why I don't like playing Fume Thread. Dude, that punk is annoying. Immune to control. You know, I think they... I definitely think the immune to control... It used to be that even if they were immune to control, you could use knockback shot on them. So I think I have to hold knockback shot now when they're immune to control. I think that's the move. I think that's one thing I need to do. If it says immune to control, I just need to hold. Let's try that. Let's wait and see if that helps to kill druids. I'm gonna hold it and then... Okay, so now use it. I missed though. Immune damage. That means pet. Ah! Gives immune to damage. Monk did his job. Monk, that freaking Mystic, it's Mystic Strike now, right? That's what they brought back, because it used to be Exploding Palm. That meta was dumb too. Okay. There was a lot of metas that was dumb. That one was dumb too. Like, that was stupid. And I remember, actually, I got into most arguments over that meta, actually, with some of the partners, because they didn't think that it was broken. And I'm like, how don't you think? They're like, oh, it does no damage. I'm like, what? Have you seen a 12k monk? He basically can kill me through the entire Mystic Strike. Now, I thought they changed to Mystic Strike now. Does that iframe sticking thing. I didn't think it was Exploding Palm anymore. I don't remember which one it was. I thought it was Mystic Strike. That was the one that was in the patch notes that I saw. Any PvE today? Probably not. I'm gonna just do convoy till 9, and then I'm hopping off. And then Friday stream is gonna be the same thing. We're just gonna do convoy, and then I'm gonna hop off. Yeah, I know it was the Exploding Palm, but I'm just saying, I thought they gave Mystic Strike the same ability in one of the recent patches. Like, there was a new essence that I thought that came out that was Mystic Strike. Just unnerf all classes and let the world burn. I don't know. I think the core problem still goes back to is too many tank classes on one side is very hard to win. I didn't think 7-sided strike made you like invis like that. Less people watch PvE. PvP is more engaging and fluid. I don't know. Indez does a lot of PvE, and he has a lot of viewers, right? This patch added a crit buff shoulder to Exploding Palm, right? Or 7-sided strike. Which one was it? I know it was one of those. I'm telling you, Calamitous Escape, Photograph, and Pet with Lingering Runes were... I don't have a Lingering Runes pet with Savior on it. Sorry, I don't have a Lingering Runes pet with Savior on it. The Mystic Strike, but you told me it was Exploding Palm. So which is it? Wait, dude, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you. You literally told me it was Exploding Palm, not Mystic Strike. Take a breather, type out in one cohesive sentence instead of typing out like 5 words in each of your sentences. How about you should probably do that. They're running Palm plus 7-side, okay. And you're talking about the Mystic Strike buff the thing, but no one's using that. Got it. Got it. Okay. We will, when we go to Shadow War, we will do Alter Grasp and Calamitous Escape. Plus Stream Thread. But I don't have 10,000 armor, Pen. That's the problem. You don't have a pet with Lingering and Savior? No, I don't have that. Because number one, Cat can't proc Lingering Wounds, right? Because it's a shield, so... And the only pet that I can get is like... It's hard to roll that stuff, man. Oh yeah, the new pet can. But then the shield, the shield's not as good. Pets are a scam, okay? You know what? Pets are a scam. Yeah, but you at the cost of a reduced shield, though. Immune to control, okay. There's some lag going on here, man. Like... Immune to damage, so I got his pet cheat death. Unstoppable now, so I have to wait. Immune to control. Okay, it's gone. But I'm dead. And the Raven's hurt. Who's this? Unstoppable. Immune to control. Okay, let me see if I can... It's just too many freaking tanks on one side. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, man. This is like a repeat of the other game. It's too many tanks on one side, dude. And then the game thinking that it's somehow even, and it's not. And it's like you're dead already to Druid that doesn't die either. Nice COL. Game comps based on redo imbalancing instead of factoring the distribution of meta. I mean, it's the same problem that we always have. Is like too many necros on one side, too many of this on one side. It's the same problem that we like that has plagued the game since the very beginning. It's like too much of one class on one side always breaks the game. And I know, like, I want to apply so bad to like roll at Blizzard, and just I want to look at the game code. I just want to look at the code. I want to look at how the matchmaking is written. And I'm like, this is stupid. Why is the code written this way? Right? Like, why is the algorithm this way? That's what I want. I just want to know what the secret sauce is to the matchmaking algorithm. I just want to know it. And I'm like, this is stupid. Why do you guys have this done? Like, it can't be that hard. Like, to me, it's just like, I don't know. I don't think it's that difficult. But I'm oversimplifying it, because obviously it must be hard. Otherwise, they would have fixed it by now, right? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Let's see if we can get more burst. 10,000 armor. Here we come. And I need a falter grasp. There's no way this falter grasp. What is this falter grasp? Right here. Okay. Falter grasp. All right, we are going 0 defense. We're gonna go all offense. Okay. Oops. Whatever. And if we lose, I'm gonna blame Selenon for losing. Okay. Okay. All right, what blue rings do I have here? Yeah, I do have accuracy. Of course. Not on everything, though. I actually have to change accuracy on one of my, like, my main hands. I need accuracy on my main hand. Okay. Here's the problem. I don't have another armor pen slot here. If I replace this with that, that's a blue socket, but then I need to change. I do have this, so I can do that. Okay, let me change this out, so I can put a blue socket ring in here, and find my other piece of armor. Oops. Armor pen. Armor pen. Okay. Okay, 9916. That's all I got. And let's go. We can go put this one on too. Plus, I need to do 2 other things before Shadow War starts. Oh, it starts in 4 minutes. Okay, actually, hold on. I need to change this other stuff. I probably should just go in here and then we can fix this afterwards. Fume thread. What was the other main hand? Forgot. Bewildering Arc. I think it's this one, right? And then Survivor Strike. And then where's that other one? Fly Everlasting. That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, let me just go in here and I got 3 minutes. All right. And then the other thing that I was going to do is... Oh, I can feel this move speed. Doesn't feel great. What's this main hand, right? With accuracy? This one. I wanted to put accuracy on this. If I don't get it here in a second, alright, well, it's better than nothing. I got less than a minute, so 12%. I have to change my charm after this too. Oh. Calamitous Escape and Falter Grasp. We gotta fix that after this too. I don't think that's gonna do anything, but we'll see. We're gonna put Falter Grasp in for this, and then everything else is gonna stay the same, I think. I might change this gem too to Concentrated Will. Concentrated Will for Maul, or maybe not because of the armor break. No, actually, no. We'll keep the armor break. We can either put Concentrate... No. We have to run Falter Grasp, apparently, so... Electrum Luna just doesn't really do anything in this current meta. I wouldn't run that outside of Vault. Alright, let me go fix this. Auto grasp and what else do I need to do? I think it was it. I don't think there's any Force Rage that's on the market right now. I can double check, but I don't think there are. Okay, move speed. Oh yeah, I need one move speed. One more move speed would be really nice. Like on this ring. But I don't want to craft or enchant just for that. It's just a waste. Let me see something. I kind of need a 12% roll on these shoulders. Oh, I got it. All right, I need movement speed. Okay, let's go do this first. Yeah, I'm missing this 3%, actually 4% move speed, but and it's a pain. I can feel it. All right, power infusion, auto grasp, and calamitous escape. That's kind of crazy. It does have, yeah, it does. Misery, Scent Watcher, and Misery Elixir. Freedom and Devotion. Spite, Lucent Watcher, okay, and Misery Elixir. All right, cool. That's those two. Oh yeah, power infusion first. All right. Just want to double check my rings here. Yeah, I have no other blue ring. I'm not gonna run Urge, right? Because you want to run the Mount Banks shield in between. Okay. Yeah, I just need a freaking... I'm just gonna have to enchant move speed on those. I have no choice. Wasting materials for that is kind of terrible. Cool. Alright, so we got that done. Calamitous Escape is the last piece. And we'll see how it goes. I don't think it's gonna go that well, though. I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna blame Selenon afterwards. Selenon, you here? You hear me? I'm blaming you already, by the way. The real question is bottled hope or concentrated will, right? Or this one. Nah, that one's okay. I think these are all okay. Like, I think concentrated will is okay as well. Let me see what else I have in my offhands. Okay. That's all you say is okay. Okay. Blame you. I will. Trust me, I will. I'll be like, this build sucks. You told me it was gonna be awesome, and it's terrible. That's exactly what I'm gonna say. By the way, something like that. You're gonna be like, oh, you can fry druids with Water Grasp and Calamitous Escape, and you know. But I also am terrible. I'm probably like the worst one to play this build, by the way, because I don't have the armor pen, and yeah, I just don't have the armor pen, so it's kind of terrible. I need more armor pen, and then it'd be, you know, better. All right. So this one, I can run the spinning chakram, right? All right. We can run this here. Yeah, that was a good trade for that. And then this one is Fort. We probably can run that too. I mean, it's only a 2 though, right? Oh yeah. If you eat a corn dog at noon, you can save world from aliens. Don't believe me? Huh? What did you just say? Yeah, I like corn dogs too. I like hot dogs, but here's the problem with hot dogs. They're terrible for you. And then if I eat one in the morning, I'm like full the entire day, which is not good. I'm not going to. Oh, he's look. He's already changing. He's already changing his answer, saying you're not gonna melt them, but you're gonna. We haven't even started yet. You're already changing your answer. Crazy. Oh. Terra essences. Okay, I mean, that's, you're saying what works for you. Okay, that's what we're saying is okay. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how it works. All right, I'm capped on accuracy. When I was in the army in Cali, I had a Del Taco addiction. Del Taco's not even that good though. Like it's, I don't know. Del Taco's not that good. Dang, you mentioned tacos and now I kind of want tacos. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I kind of want tacos now. Yeah, but I'm from the East Coast. Dude, there's so... I'm from the East Coast too, originally. But... dude, we have so much better tacos in California, SoCal, than Del Taco, okay? Just saying. Just letting you know. There's definitely better tacos here than Del Taco. No! This is why I don't like Calamitous Escape, man. It just... it feels so terrible to play. Whoops. No! Death? Nope, don't have it. There's too much casting delay on the shoulder. I know, that's what I'm saying. Wait, how did I get that dot on me from... Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, now I have cheat death. To play defense here. They win. And you know what it comes down to? Yet again, guess how many tanks they had on their side versus how many tanks we had. It's just like the same problem over and over and over and over again. One opponent was too strong. Finally I get a... Yeah, I don't like, dude, I don't like Calamitous Escape, man. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel good. There's no daring swing on pants, right? No, I don't think there is. So I can run this. Yeah, and I don't want to necessarily get rid of the accuracy on this, though. But I can run this, and then this will give me a little bit more on my daring swing, but I don't think I need to. I don't think that's the problem. Man, you mentioning tacos now? Now I freaking want tacos. This is terrible. Let's see what I have for fruit tonight. Give me 1 second while I'm waiting this queue anyways. We're gonna go see... I'm gonna plan for my dinner here in an hour. Give me a second. Let's look. I was thinking about ordering. We have this Mexican place called Happy Taco. It's pretty good. It's like mid taco. You know, it's not like Michelin star or like anything like that, but it's pretty good. I would say 3.5 to 4 stars. It's decent, and I usually order from there, but it's kind of late. So, and eating that much carbs this late is not good. So I'll probably skip it. Skip it. Might do like... I could just do like a couple tacos though. But I usually get the burrito or like the carne asada fries, or sometimes they're nachos. And none of those are good this late. So I'll probably just do... I have some like meal prep stuff that I'll just probably eat. Probably the more responsible choice to eat. Eat that. Yeah, let me just double read Author Grasp again. Critical hits disable enemies, preventing the use of dash kills. Reduce their movement speed. Okay. What do they got though? Do they got druids around here or? Yeah, they do. Oh, took my health pot. It's okay. Wow. Wish I could cancel that. Oh, you know what it is? Because I just saw the debuff on when I attacked the demon hunter there. I think I know what it is. How? Dead. Whoa, almost walked into that. My favorite keys quote, there are my because like I feel, am I not the only one that goes for the health pots? I feel like everybody else just doesn't see health globes. Like I don't know, it's weird to me. Does no one else see those? By the way, I'm definitely missing skill cooldown reduction. I can feel it. Dude, yeah, that sucks, man. So yeah, I can feel that missing that skill cooldown reduction so bad. I'm gonna put this other chest piece on because I have to. That skill cooldown reduction is brutal. Yeah, and then I'm only missing it on like this one piece. But I need the accuracy I mean, missing 6% accuracy is not that big of a deal, so maybe I could just run it, you know? But accuracy is like really important. We'll run on this one and see how this feels. I wish I had I have enough to craft one ring. Let me look at my rings again. Yeah, I don't have any blue socket rings. I just don't have any blue socket rings. Sucks. You don't like when I say where's my team? Yeah, I feel like I say that often too, is where's my team? Autographs doesn't do damage buff, does it? No, it just locks. It just prevents them from doing the mangle dash. That's it. And it keeps them in place. So the reason why Selenon says to run Falter Grasp is because it basically makes them stay in place, right? So that allows you to, and then this procs with like you know, the crit here, because when you dash you crit guaranteed. So basically this is a guarantee that you're gonna stop them in place, that your spinning chakram and your smoke screen is going to like 100% hit the target, right? That's why he's saying to run Falter Grasp. So like I get it. It's just, yeah, right now, tomorrow I'm gonna be farming again. I'm gonna try to get a panic seconds here or something with blue socket, that with skill cooldown reduction on here, because that'll help. And also, I was gonna say I could probably get rid of this one rank 10 armor gem, but it's all right. So much immune to CC now. Does it really work well? Feels more like niche now. Well, I won that game, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Also just dislike how short this dash is, man. Like you basically have to, yeah. Happy New Year. Thank you, Rizzy. If I want just like tacos, you know what's good? Nacho cheese. Doritos Locos Tacos Nacho Cheese from Taco Bell. It's like 5 of those with some of the fire sauce. Oh man, those are so bad, but they're so good. Like, they're so bad for you, but they're so good. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so we have a couple druids on the team. He's done. Dude, my escape is broken, man. There, it's fixed now. Wow. What? Okay. 100 to 0 there. Wow. I wasn't quite 100 to 0. I just don't. I feel like the other DHs run much faster than I do, which I don't get. Maybe I do need the concentrated will in here, because that helps with move speed. I'm gonna put a concentrated will in after this. Nothing like getting pulled by a freaking satyr, man. Sorry, stepped away. Yes. Why are we just talking about the new set? I've been using the new set. I'm gonna put this concentrated will in. The match wasn't even, okay? Not sure why I got compensation for that one. Alright. Concentrated will. Where is my concentrated will? It's here. Okay. Oh. Okay. I think I have a rank 4 concentrated will somewhere. What's in this one? Let me just take it out. Okay, so this will help with move speed. Frozen heart. Okay, let's try that. Take a look at my setup again. Yeah, I'm just missing that skill cooldown reduction. All right, let's reevaluate the value of concentrated will here. Havoc Bear. Using a dash skill, increase your damage by 6% for 2 seconds. What rank? Nah, I still think Calamitous Escape is better with Falter Grasp. The inverse of that would be Escalating Violence for this one. Spectre Glass too. There's Spectre Glass. That might... That's another armor break. Alright, let's see how it fares against this druid here, right? We'll see. Wait, what are you saying, Rizzy? It's unplay. Oh, you're talking about the Phantom Knives build is unplayable. Well, there's a lot of things that have to happen. You have to stack damage reduced from players. There's a lot of like stuff you need to do to make that build like playable. You need to stack evasion. It's not going very well. I just put in concentrated will, so we're gonna see if that helps. Okay, not good. This druid still don't die. I don't know, man. Unbelievable. Oh, what's the score right now? I don't know. This guy, I feel like this guy is AFK, man. Like, dead. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Brawler. Brawler will make me bigger and move faster as well. That's the problem. Brawler's the problem. Okay, let's put on Brawler. Paragon. Brawler. I don't actually know if that makes sense, because actually Gladiator makes more sense because of this. Grizzled Veteran, 12%. That's a pretty big deal. Versus, I don't know if this... Actually, let's just keep this. I don't want to keep changing too much. Attack speed. I use Soul Harvester. Interesting. The range on Soul Harvester though is kind of short though, right? And what's the delay on here? Is it you always get it? Let me see. Yeah, once every 10 seconds. But this cannot occur on the same target more often than once every 10 seconds. Oh, sorry, hiccup. I just feel like I'm moving slow. When I'm running around, I just feel like I'm moving slow. And I know I'm not moving slow. It's just I feel like I'm moving slow. Okay, I don't like the way this Calamitous Escape feels. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna go back to Escalating Violence. Or do you guys really think Calamitous Escape helps? I don't know, because... I don't know. 40% is a lot more damage, but... I don't know. It's tough. Tough, man. It's tough. The other escape essence is better, I feel like. The one where you block their dash skills. Yeah, I feel like that too. Because the reason it feels that way is the Calamitous Escape has this weird casting delay. And Escalating Violence doesn't. So, but then you lose the 40%. But I don't... And right now I'm trying to figure out whether that matters or not, right? That's what I'm trying to figure out. So maybe since Convoy is almost over, we only have like 20 minutes left, so we're only gonna get 2 games in. So maybe we try Escalating Violence and just see how it feels. I don't have enough damage though, because druids are a freaking problem. Druids are really hard to play against. And that's the whole reason going like maximum damage, just to see like, you know, what we can do. You know, it's like, it's just a test. The whole thing is just a test, just to figure out what's going on. I don't know. I still think druids just need tuned. My kill, man. Wow. Thanks for bringing him to me. Appreciate that. Oh, great, by the way. Thank you. Well, I died on the thing, and guess what? No one else is dying on the thing. So I guess they get it here, right? Unbelievable. You know what? Yeah, I was gonna say one person should just go and push. But we all die, so they just push for free here now. Like, lit is crazy. Dude, it's so stupid to lose like that, man. Our Paragon affects Strife in PvP BG. Paragon effect. What do you mean by Paragon effects? Can't try the new 4-piece set. The new 4-piece set doesn't make any sense. Why? Explain to me why you think this makes sense. Like, explain why you think that this makes any sense. Because if this dot falls off because you have no potency as a demon hunter, it doesn't make any sense. Right? This dot stays for under like, it was like 1.6 seconds. 1.7 seconds is the window that you have to do damage. So even if you 100 to 0 someone, this is gonna proc their cheat death, or like they're already immune to damage anyways when the dot falls off. It doesn't make sense for Demon Hunter to run 4-piece. And Necro maybe. I don't see why 4-piece would make any sense. Because you lose too much. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. What would you give up? Like, you're gonna give up either crit, or you're gonna give up 2-piece Mount Bank to run 4-piece set, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's not. I don't understand. I don't think anyone is using the 4-piece anymore. Like, crit hit rate from the Paragon tree. So it's not strifed. It's okay. These are not strifed. The only thing, again, so the only thing that's strifed are affixes, right? Affixes on gear is what's strifed. Like, everything else on gear is not strifed. Every abilities aren't strifed, right? So, like, that's a bad example. But like this is not strife. Crossbow shot is increased by 57% for your next 4 shots. That's not strifed. And same thing here is like these things aren't strifed, right? But attack speed and crit, these things don't stack necessarily with your gear pieces. So it's the same thing. Like these don't stack with gear. So if you're running like 4-piece urge, there's no point in taking that paragon, this paragon, because it doesn't stack. And then if you run gloom, there's no point in running gloom guide's prize 4-piece if you're gonna run this. All right, last. Actually, you might get one more convoy after this. I do think that the concentrate will feels way better with the move speed, for sure. It allows me to be more mobile, which is good, and I think that's probably one of the most important things. Just trying to think of any other gems like buff move speed like that. I don't think they do. Whoops, I lost my chat. Ah, it's back. Okay. This is like a pity match here or something. Okay, maybe one more. One more. We'll save this one. All right, last one is okay. Pretty much. What, they got 2 tanks, maybe 3. Ow. Lost my cheat death for no reason there, man. I was a dumb... kind of dumb. I feel like I'm running slow again. Hmm. Dead. And people play defense here. We're gonna lose. And we're gonna lose. Unbelievable. Okay, I don't trust my team, man. And they got the execute. We lose. GG. We just have to live here. What? We just have to live here. Like, if we live to execute, we're fine. But if we don't, we're in trouble. Do I go? Like, I don't trust my team, man. They all just died up there, right? Don't go. Okay. I think I have to go. We're like one step away. One person should go and kill Guardian, but I don't know if we can. Looks like one person's going in the middle right now on their team. This is not good because I think we just wiped. No, we still have one person on. They got it again, dude, because no one goes to the middle. And they get execute again. GG. My team's awful, man. Freaking awful. Like every game that I play, it's just like awful. It's like awful teammates, man. That's awful. I'm only one person. I can't play defense. I can't push the middle, and I can't attack at the same time. So it's like I don't understand. I just don't understand like what everyone else is doing. All right, that's the last game. I'm gonna go eat, and let's see. Tomorrow stream time should be same time. We'll play 6 to 9 again on convoy, and yeah. 6-9 on convoy, and I think that's it. So no, I don't want to say I'm good. Like the frustration is I can't be in 3 different places at the same time, and I feel like I need to be in 3 different places at the same time. Otherwise, like if I don't play defense, we lose. If I don't attack middle, we lose. If I don't push on offense, we lose. It's like, but I can't play all 3 spots at the same time. So I don't know. Just terrible teammates like I normally get. So anyways, I'm gonna go eat. I'll be on tomorrow, and thanks everyone for tuning in. Like always, stay safe, and see you all tomorrow. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.